Shalom, back with part 2. Endure as a good soldier for yahawashi. All right. This is Google, the definition of endure. To suffer something painful or difficult patiently. See? All right. To undergo, go through. Right. Live through, experience. See? Encounter. Face up to, handle, and the Lord's not going to give you something you can't handle. All right? Suffer, tolerate, put up with. Right? The Lord said, we read it already. All right? Whatever happens to you, right, you take cheerfully. All right? Brave, be brave, bear, withstand, sustain, weather the storm. Right? Of Jacob's trouble, adversity. Okay? And for you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, well, for the past 530 years, we've been, had their Esau's foot, the white man's foot on our necks. All right? So we've been in adversity. Okay? So there's no excuse. All right? Not to come through and see it through to the end. All right, give me a minute. Again, this is Revelations 2:26, which I opened up with. I want to go to the word overcome here in the blue letter. All right. What does it say here?
Strong's G 3528. Nikao.
All right. To conquer. To carry off the victory. To come off victorious. And again, people, it's already written. We have the victory. Okay? We just have to go through it now. You understand? See? Of Yahawashi the Mashiach, victorious over his foes. Who is his foe? Esau, Edom. It all starts with tabernacles of Edom. You can look at the hit list of our enemies in Psalms 83. And it starts with the tabernacles of Edom, the white man. All right, you'll even see Amalek there, the head tribe of the Edomites there. All right, so it starts with Esau, Edom, plus the other 16 heathen nations. Those are the foes. All right. See, the Christians, again, you'd have to be an Israelite to be a Christian. Okay, you'd have to be of the seed of Israel. All right, what is that? Acts 11:26. The disciples coming out of the temple of Antioch, they were first called Christians. All right, so that means you would have to be an Israelite to be a Christian. All right, so these people walking around self-imposing themselves with titles and calling themselves Christians, they're not Christians. All right, so of Christians who would be Israelites that hold fast their faith even unto death, you see that? Against the power of their foes and temptations and persecutions. See it? You understand all that? And we're going to get into that more as we get into the word temptation. All right? In the blue letter. All right, give me a minute. All right, this is Revelations 3:10. All right? Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation. And that's the word we're going to get into here. All right? What is the hour of temptation? The MOTB. All right? The charagma. Okay? That digital device. Okay? Right? They are going digital. They have told you they're setting up a digital system. You understand? But you people know, all right, if you're Israelites, you're not supposed to take it. All right? There's a price to pay for that. Okay? That you read in the next verse. Because when you read about, okay, this MOTB, the charagma, in Revelation 13, 16 through 18 verses there, well, in the next chapter, 14 and 10, it tells you those that have taken the MOTB, all right, are going to receive the wrath of the Most High through his Son and the angels. you're going to receive that fire and brimstone, which is talking about that thermonuclear fire from the ICBMs, witnessed by the angels and yahawashi himself. You understand? All right? That how you all want to go out? All right, let's get into this word, temptation, which shall come upon the whole world, see, to try them that dwell on the earth. Let's get into that word temptation, all right, to show you that you have to endure, right? Endure as a good soldier for yahawashi, all right? And we're breaking things down so you have understanding, all right?
Strong's G 3986. Pairasmas.
All right, we're going to go right to the points here. All right, you guys can read this later on your own. Let's go to B. The trial of man's fidelity, also meaning fealty, right? As in loyalty. To who? To your power. To Yahweh Bashim Yahawashi. Okay? A trial, right? A test of man's fidelity, fealty, integrity, virtue, constancy. All right? Adversity, affliction, trouble, as in Jacob's trouble. See this? Sent by the Most High. The MOTB, okay, that charagma, that digital device, like all other creations, it comes from the Most High. Okay? That's his charagma. That's his MOTB, to test you. All right? To see if you're going to bail out on him, jump ship. Okay? And surrender over to Esau, which basically what you're doing is surrendering to death, because that's what he represents, death and destruction. All right? So adversity, affliction, trouble, sent by the Most High. You see that? Okay? Y'all want to talk about, oh, God is all love. God is all love. No, man. He's more than that. He's not somebody you can put in a box. All right? Isaiah 45:7. I form the light and create darkness. Okay? What do you have there? The duality of the Lord. He does both. And he controls both sides. How does the scripture further read? All right? I form the light, create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do these things. The Lord is about balance. Get it through your heads. You read that in Proverbs 11:1. All right? An unjust weight is an abomination to the Lord, but a just weight is his delight. There are many other examples throughout the scripture about his duality. All right? So sent by the Most High, serving to test, you see, or prove one's character, faith, and holiness. See that? Do you people get it? Do you understand? All right? I told you, you're not going to, nobody's going to waltz or dance into the kingdom without having to be tested. All right? Acts 14:22 will clearly tell you that. See, temptation, i.e. trial of the Most High. All right? You got that, people? Go up here, root word, click on it, get some more understanding. See, to try whether a thing can be done. To try to make a trial or test for the purpose of ascertaining, right, a person's quality or what he thinks or how he will behave himself. Under what? Under the fire of adversity. Okay? Do you understand? To see, again, whether or not you're going to jump ship and say, well, you know, I can't deal with this. You know, this is too much. I didn't sign on for this. Okay? To see whether or not you're going to punk out. All right? Or you're going to man up and gird up your loins, which we'll cover later in Ephesians. All right? So again, to try or test one's faith, virtue, character by enticement to sin. What would be you being enticed to sin? Yeah, to take the MOTB, okay? The charisma, the digital device. Do you understand? Do you get it? All right? See, of the Most High to inflict evils, right, upon you, right, in order to prove your character and your steadfastness in the faith. Okay? You see? Here you go, people. All right. Give me a minute. All right. You know what? We're going to end this here, and we'll be right back with part 3. All right? Show off.